Welcome in, welcome in. This is a subscriber live. We're going to be making a accordion journal. From recycling paper. Hi, Ashley. Oh, I forgot I have my little bits of ephemera in there. I got them saved. I think I got some glue there. So yeah, this is what we're going to be making today. And then tomorrow we'll get together and do some decorating of it. So maybe I can find something cool to make tonight for tomorrow. So we can kind of have like 2 tutorials this weekend for live. For subscriber lives. If you want to subscribe to join in, you can subscribe here on TikTok. That's $2.99. The only thing you will get are the lives here on TikTok. But if you head over to my coffee shop, you can become a member there, and that will get you a whole bunch of goodies. That will get you a whole bunch of goodies. Actually, Ashley, did you get your Happy Mail from this month? I'm pretty sure I sent it out to you. I know Monica already got hers. Not for this month. I'm sorry, last month. Not gonna lie. Sometimes I don't send them to you, and I just put it in your box. Which I need to start getting your box together. I need to finish up your box. Oh boy. Where are we at? We 309. 309. Did anybody confirm that they were going to be here for this today? Oh, do you want to see the other envelopes I did last night? No. No, this morning. So this morning when I woke up, I came in here and I just got started on doing some other envelopes. Look how pretty. Right? These are blue and yellow. This is a blue and a yellow Oxide, salvaged patina, and fossilized amber. So of course when they mix together they made a green. They are very, very mermaidy-esque in my head. Then let me pull out the ones from yesterday that are all dried, just to, you know, give a couple more minutes. So they're nice and dry. This orange and green came out so much better than I thought. And of course when it oxidized, it gave off a little bit of that yellow. And then the purple and pink. Purple and pink. Yep. These will all be available to purchase on Tuesday. I hope. I hope I can finish them off. I hope I can finish them by Tuesday. 3:11. Alright, we're going to get started at 3:15. I should probably plug in my phone. For my accordion journal, okay, and if you want to turn this into a folio, you could totally turn it into a folio. I'm going to be using a single piece of paper. This is packing paper that I get in Amazon packages. You know those papers that they just like toss into the box? Probably breakable stuff that you bought from them, and then they don't care about it. Just toss it in there. Toss. Oh gosh, I get so much of it. So I was like, okay, we can make something with these. So I've been making a lot. with this stuff. I make the folio, the envelopes that you just saw, they're made out of this as well. I'm getting my music together. Getting some music. You're not going to hear the music because we're not supposed to have music playing for subscriber lives. So yeah, so I get a really long piece of paper, right? And I think in my description, I think I was wrong and said it was only like 27 inches. I think that should have been doubled. Yeah, I think it should have been, what's 27 plus 27? $54? Did I get that right? 27 plus 27, is that 54? I got that right. Whoa! Yeah, I think this is actually more 54 inches because it's folded in half. So when you fold it in half, it'll be about 27 inches. If you're gonna do this with cardstock, right, that's totally doable as well. I would say just glue them together, and that should be more than fine. I'm okay with using very thin paper because we glue it together, and I'm gonna put cardstock on it as well, so it'll strengthen up nicely. The little Halloween one that I have, it is very, very, very sturdy. Very sturdy. I feel like these would be really, really good for beginners because you don't need a lot of supplies. You don't need to learn how to bind. I know a lot of people have binding issues, sewing in their signatures and things like that. That can be very, very intimidating. So this is a great beginner tutorial, and you know, true junk journal style, right? You guys see all those pretty books, and they're made with digital kits and stuff like that, which once again we'll be using I'll be using cardstock to decorate with, but you don't have to. You can use plain cardstock, decorate it yourself, and have fun with it, right? So alright, we're gonna get started. So once again, I got 2 really long pieces of paper. Wrapping paper would also work, right? Like Christmas wrapping paper, birthday wrapping paper that you have like stuff in the closet from last year or whatever. That would be perfect for this as well, okay? So fold it in half, and we're gonna glue these 2 pieces together to make it one piece. I like to start down here where the fold is, and I try to keep it as straight as possible. You're probably not going to be able to see all of this because this is a long sheet of paper and I don't have that much working space. Let me see. Hold on. You guys are probably going to see a lot of my head now, but oh well, whatever. So this is my middle piece, and I start working here. Let me get, dang it. Oh no, what was I thinking? I'm going to have to take that, hold on. So I finally finished this glue, but for this, using a glue bottle with a nozzle like that is kind of daunting. So I actually, that's how I got rid of this one now. because this is the tip of this one was nice. So I need to switch this out. I don't know if it's gonna fit or not. Let's see. Yes! Sweet deal. I totally thought I was gonna have to like put this one in there, but nope. That makes me happy. These bottles are kind of tough, so that's why we don't just keep our glue in these. Squeezing them can be rather difficult, but once again, for this purpose, I'm not gonna do much squeezing anyway because I don't want a crap ton of glue. You can sew on this if you want. I don't know if I'm gonna sew on mine or not, but if you're not going to sew, you may want to get really, really close to the edges. That's totally up to you. With the glue, and then I just start folding it on itself. Once again, trying to, and I know some of y'all have already seen me do this 5 gazillion times. I'm sorry. This is just where I am right now creatively. We're just gluing paper together. Okay? We can glue shit together. You can get a squeegee if you want, or your bone folder. This will help move that glue around if you do have any globs. It'll help move everything out and even it up. Okay, so that's where our glue stopped. We're just gonna do this until we get this entire piece done. I definitely recommend going in smaller sections. Just a heck of a lot easier to maneuver working in a smaller section, because having 54 inches of paper to deal with all at one time, it can maybe a little bit tough. And my paper got a little bit uneven on me. It's okay. I'll make it work. If you have smaller paper, this will work the same, right? Like I said, if you wanted to take some 8.5 by 11 printer paper and just like glue them together and use that, that would work as well. Really, any type of paper will work for this. You don't have to do it this long. You could do it shorter if you want. I just... Like I said, I have stacks of this paper. So much. I've saved so much of it. So, the more I can make, the better. And the bigger I can make it, the better. I have lots of, have a lot of 12 by 12 cardstock. So we're gonna use up our stuff. All right. I'm not gonna worry about if this is even or not right now. We'll figure that out later. Now, all we're going to do is fold this stuff, okay? If you want your, if you want yours a little bit more precise, go right ahead, grab you a scoreboard, and you can score. The width of your pages, of your folds, of your accordion pages, totally up to you. I do about 4 to 5 inches. If you're using a 12 by 12 paper and you want to make it easier on you, you can do 6 inches. So you just cut your 12 by 12 in half, and you don't really have to do much to it. But the width, totally up to you. I'm probably gonna do mine. I think I'm gonna do it 4 inches. I think that's where I'm gonna be with this one. 2, 3, 4. And what I'll do is I have my little ruler down here. So we're gonna guesstimate. We're gonna guesstimate where the 4 inches is, or kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna do a fold. I don't do this too precisely. If it's a little bit off and wobbly, I'm okay with that. If you want it more precise, do you. Okay? And then once you have that first one, that's where you know that 4 inches is, right? So then you could just keep folding. The ruler does help. To just kind of keep things lined up. That's how you know it's homemade. Exactly. We don't want anything perfect unless it's bought from a manufacturer. I produce nothing with perfect lines and scores, and don't get me wrong, I try really hard. Right? We try really hard to get it perfect, but if it's not, it is okay. You can, and once again, you can be more mathematically precise if you want to. Okay, that's totally up to you. And then you kind of know how many folds you're gonna get out of your 27 inches or whatever it comes out to be, how many inches you're getting. And this is really just kind of the first fold, okay? Because it's going to be an accordion fold, and what you're seeing right now is not an accordion fold, so we'll get there. Just got to get through all of this first. When I fold them over, though, I do give a little bit, you know, like I don't know, an 1/8 of an inch or something, if not a little bit more, from like here to the next fold, just to give the paper room to move. Right? You don't want it too tight, because once you start decorating it, it'll start taking up more space. Like those decorations will take up space and make it thicker. So you want to give yourself space to grow in your journal, especially if you're adding cardstock to every single page. It fattens it up real fast. How many flaps does that give me? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right. So when we decorate this, okay, this one flap is 2 sides. That's the beauty of the accordion journal. You decorate both sides. I do anyway. I guess you don't have to, but I do. So we're going to do 10 pages. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, and now all I'm going to do is come back and start folding these on itself. And then I'll work out what the cover is going to be. See, it comes up. some of them pop out a little bit like that. I don't mind. I'm okay with that. Alrighty. This will be the back cover, and then this will probably be the front. Yep. Alright. So this will be my front cover. Now, the front cover, you can do it two ways, right? If you want it to be a cover like that, like the full width, you totally can. If not, you measure it out to be something like this. This is technically, I guess, this is technically my cover. And then this is my closure. Right? So you can do it either way you want. I think I'm gonna have to do it like this, because I think, yes, the one that I'm working on is this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this way. So I do think I want this little lip here to be a bit bigger. Also, you see there's a spine as well here, and this also gives the journal room to grow if it wants to, because if you just fold it, like if you just fold this flip on flat on top of the book, when it grows, when it fattens up, you're gonna have a hard time with that closure. The closure is gonna move further out here. Right, so it'll be more like this instead of in there like that, if that makes any sense. So we're gonna have to math. Okay, we're gonna have to math for this. Right? We're gonna have to do a little bit of math and kind of push that out a little bit further than I'd like, but it's okay. All right, so I know I want my lip to be 1 inch. I don't know if it's supposed to be called a lip, but whatever. So I want my lip to be about 1 inch, okay? This is 1 inch right there. Then that little thickness part, to give it room to grow, I'm probably going to give it a half an inch. Do I want to do a half an inch? No, we're going to do 3/4 of an inch, because we have to do 2 score lines to give that fold. Okay, so my little marks here are just telling me where to cut. That's all. I know I did it backwards because I did my inch first and then I gave myself, but it's okay. I just need to know where to cut. So that's what you're gonna do. However big you want your lip, plus however thick you want that spine, that's how long this piece is gonna be. What is this piece called? It's a flip. I don't know. I don't in normal like junk journaling and bookbinding and stuff, right? We have a front cover, a back cover, a closure, yada yada yada. This is a flip flap. What you want me to tell you? Oh my goodness. All right, so we're gonna pull out the Big Mama Jamma trimmer, because I do want this trimmed fairly evenly. If I could fit it in here. Yeah, okay. Can I fit it in there? Yeah, it'll fit. Okay, cool. Yeah, actually, I don't know. The terminology is just all messed up on this one today. It's a flip flap. All right, and I'm going to pull out my scoreboard. This will definitely make it a little bit easier. My other folds I really didn't care about, but this one you want it to be a little bit more precise. So scoreboard. So we're going to do one score line. And then another for whatever width you want it to be. Mini spine. It's not even a spine though, because the book doesn't go in here, but whatever. You do. I might need to lower it some more if you hear. Oh gosh. I'm just doing another line down the same ones. I didn't even line it up properly with my scoreboard. So I'm just kind of feeling it out. You can just barely. Yeah, I haven't gotten a notice about it yet. Cause it'll normally tell me, your headphones are better than TikToks. Tickety tick. Alright, so, alright, 2 score lines here and here. And you're just gonna fold on there. That's it. You're just gonna fold those score on those score lines. Bone folder, get them nice and crisp. They might be uneven, but they still gonna be crisp. Crisply uneven. Oh my God, I've been craving s'mores. It's been cool here. I've definitely been craving s'mores. I think I'm gonna get some stuff soon to do some s'mores. Alright, so you see? Now we got a little flippy flap. Got that little flippy flap. And you got a little spine there. Another thing too, right? If you wanna go that way, totally can. This will be really good for lefties, bringing it out that way. You can do it that way. Heck, if you want to turn it like this, that's, you do you, boo. Do you, boo. Let me get some water. I'm using my small cup today. Because I made my water in it earlier. And this is what I use when I go out, because this fits in my water carrier. Oh, I'm wearing some of my fat clothes right now too. I'm wearing a this is Lane Bryant. Either Lane Bryant or the Avenue. When they came out like 15 years ago with the hashtag I'm no angel shirts. I actually have this one in black and white. I don't remember the size of this. This might be a 22, 24. This, I think this one is. But then my pants, I'm wearing old pajama pants right now. And these are a 26, 28. They're very, very loose, and they're actually quite comfortable. I came home from the event and it's just like, you know what? I want comfort. Let's not wear a dress today. Because I always wear dresses at home. I got my moo-moos. Alright. Oh yeah, it's definitely comfy. Alright, so that is your basic accordion. Hi, Rusty. How are you feeling? How are the kids? Okay, that's the basic accordion. Now, I am not going to be working on this one. I have another one that I made. It is pretty much exactly the same. You can see it's just a bit wider. Well, I'm glad you're good. Hopefully Neo will feel better soon. Thanks for popping in. Pretty sure it's chaos over there. Okay. So yeah, so it's a bit wider. And I actually have my little flip-flap spine there. It is a bit thinner, but whatever. You're very welcome. Now, okay, I did pre-cut my cardstock. Okay, because cutting this can take a hot little minute. All you do is cut it down to keep them away from each other. Keep them away from each other, Rusty. What I did, I cut it down to about the size of my accordion journal. I cut it a little bit smaller because I do like the look of the craft paper around it. You're trying pump them with some OJ. Pump them with some OJ. So yes, so you're gonna just take your cardstock, cut it down to whatever measurements you need. If you want it flush with the sides and the top and the bottom, that's totally okay. I just like the look of the smaller cardstock. I'm gonna get a decorative corner punch and we're gonna do some of this. It's in the fridge. Like no water drinking today. Only OJ. Oh. Hold on, actually. Let me. So, while you guys are cutting your stuff down, if you're working with me, I like to figure out how I'm gonna lay out my cardstock, right? Because I want it prearranged. I want my stuff prearranged, and I already know that I want the gingerbread cardstock on the front. And let me see. So 1, 2, 3. And I know I cut some of mine a lot smaller, honestly, than what I wanted, but whatever. That'll probably go there. And then this one will go there, right? Maybe. Or do I want this opposite of each other? It's feeling very red heavy to me right now. Oh, thank you, Rusty. I mean, we'll see. I've been in a rut. Been kind of in a rut. Do we want to do that? Red, green, red, green. I think I'm okay with that one. The only thing is I only have one of those greens, but it'll be okay. We're gonna make it work. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and number them because they will get mixed up as you do the edges and stuff. So, and then I'll do the other side in a minute. I definitely do not craft as much anymore. My toddler is wanting more time these days, Rusty. He's talking about go, 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 go. Walk, car, Like, he does not want to be inside. He wants to go, 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 go. We went to the fall festival today, and I took his little pushing bike. I posted the pictures on Facebook. I'll probably post them on TikTok later. So it's like this little tricycle, and it has a handle attached to it, and he calls it Go-Go. He calls it Go-Go. So I brought his Go-Go with us so I could push him around at the festival. He can walk, like, yes. He can walk, but whenever you're, you know, toddler, do I really want him? Yeah. He loves that damn Go-Go. Kills me with that damn Go-Go. You know, when it's like crowded events like that and there's lots of vendors, dogs, like it's a very dog heavy event too. You know, just it's easier to put him in something like that. And not just a stroller either, right? Because I feel like with the stroller, he's going to feel like he's confined and he has to sit in there and all of that stuff. So with this, well, not only that, but he also pushes the pedals, right? So he pushes the pedals, I push him. So he's, you know, he's still being active while we're out and he's in that thing. He didn't want to get out. He did not want to get out. He didn't want to get out to see the fire trucks or nothing. Like, he just wanted to be in his little Go-Go, and he was just happy and content there. Which also I'm not too upset about it either, because I want him to really start learning how to pedal on his own. So being out in an event like that, you know, if he does want to go somewhere, it's, you know, well, okay, well, if you really want to go, start pushing. You know, like, start pushing your, like, start pedaling and you can go. So I want him to start learning to ride a bike already. Let me turn this down some. Yep. If he weren't in his costume today, I also already have a bike helmet for him and elbow pads and knee pads. I want to start getting him into getting comfortable with bike protection as well. Because these people that drive here are just reckless. So yeah, and I told my sister-in-law to bring over my nephew's bike. He has one of those too. He has a balance bike for inside. He has the balance bike for inside. And he does ride it. He goes and plays on it. But he likes the Go-Go better. He likes the Go-Go better. I think because he knows that the pedal bike, well, the balance bike is an inside bike and the Go-Go is the outside bike. No, it's okay. I understand. Go deal with the sick baby girl. Thank you for popping in. He. All right, now that I got that out, he moved away. So unsettled. Poor thing. Oh, poor thing. I hope he gets better soon. For both of your sakes. Poor thing for both of you, really. I know when my nephew comes here, Like I asked my niece to make sure, you know, if he's sick or whatever, to like let me know ahead of time. And then if he is here, I tried to like have them not be so on top of each other. I make sure the nephew is like washing his hands, and like if you're coughing or whatever, like cover your mouth. I do not want a sick I do not want a sick 3-year-old. I don't want it. Thank you very much. Thanks, no thanks. Okay, bye. But yeah, so I told my sister-in-law to bring me my nephew's bike, because in her neighborhood, he's not gonna ride it. She's not gonna take him to ride it in her neighborhood. She lives in a more questionable neighborhood. Her neighborhood is a little bit more questionable than mine. A lot more questionable than mine. But anyway, so yeah, so I told her to bring it over here, so that the nights that he's here, we can all, like, I'll go for a walk with them, and he can ride his bike, and, you know, I can either push my kid in his go-go, or just have him walk with me. Although if my nephew is on his bike, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to push my kid on his, because he's just not gonna have it, right? So yeah, I don't know when she's gonna bring it over. We'll see. We'll see. And I'm gonna have him early on Monday. I wanted to do my live sale on Monday, but I decided not to, because my nephew is going to be here earlier. He normally gets in around, here around 8:30, 8:20, 8:30. And on Monday, I think he's going to be here like a lot earlier. So I cut this one down like a good bit. This is a lot shorter than that one, but it's okay. It's okay. We make it work, right? So once again, all I'm doing is gluing them down. I will also glue some of my extra bits here as well. It will give that closure a lot more stability. And you guys see how my glue gets different designs every single time? I should have used a bigger bottle for this as well, but whatever. Whatever. I had to turn my fan off. It got hot in here. I got myself some baklava at the fall festival. I've been craving baklava for like the longest time, and I do not want it if it is store-bought. I want it to be like homemade, and this was genuine homemade Turkish walnut baklava. It was good. It was good. Now let me tell you, I paid almost $5. Actually, with taxes, it was $5 for a piece this big. I did eat it with no problems. I ate it with no problems at all. Thankfully, because it was so small. Right? So, I haven't had any since, I don't think I've had any baklava since I moved to Orlando in 2017. I'm pretty sure it's been that long, at least. At least. good. I feel like a more traditional slice would have been better though. I wanted that like flaky, layery type baklava, and the one that I had, it was like flaky, and it had layers, but it wasn't traditional. It was fig shaped baklava, and you know, it was good. Like the flavor was really, really good. It was a very, very, very nutty. It was delicious. It didn't cure my craving though. So I'll probably, she said she's gonna start doing the farmers market here, which that is every Sunday. So I might go back to her and get the more traditional slice and see how that goes. Also, fun little fact, they did not have one junk journaler vendor at my fall festival market. Not one. Not even like paper stationery or anything like that. They did have some crafting ones. They had a lady who did painting. I don't know if it was acrylic paints or acrylic or oil. But they had a lady with that. Of course, they had like cup makers. Cup makers, t-shirt makers, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's just not a thing. I'm gonna need to go to the farmers market is tomorrow. We might go out again tomorrow morning. I think the farmers market starts at like 9 in the morning. So if I get there early enough, I can be home early enough too. And so I might go to the farmers market and see if they have anyone there. Because you know, this was an annual event, right? All right. So there we go. Right? That's one side. So we're going to go ahead and flip it over. Now, what I may or I may not do the same layout here. We're gonna see. I don't think I will actually. Let me put that one in the middle. So one of the reasons why I actually have not done a hold on, sorry. One of the reasons I haven't done a market yet is because I have heard that some journalers don't do very well. Also, please note, make sure your paper, if there's an up and a downside, make sure it's on there properly. Because I think the way I'm laying it out right now, it's upside down. So this would need to go that way. But am I okay? You know what? Yeah, let's. I was kind of worried about keeping those two next to each other, but I'm okay with it. Let me see. Let me make sure. Oh, maybe not. It was the other way around. Because the other ones are facing that way. Let me see this. Okay, hold up. Okay, so yeah, so this is right side up. Let me, once again, make sure. Okay, yeah. All right, so that is right side up. Okay. So yeah, so I've heard a good amount of people say that they don't do well at like the farmers markets and stuff. And that's just kind of detoured me from really trying. I need to do my edges again. All right, let's do our numbering. 1, 2, 3, 4. But when I hear people say that, I also kind of feel like maybe, just maybe, that their expectations were maybe a bit too high, and maybe, just maybe, maybe, just maybe, they brought in more extravagant journals than, you know, what a normal person would use or gravitate to, right? Because the junk journaling community is fairly small, actually. Of all like the arts and crafts and stuff, you will definitely get more people coming up to you and being like, what's a junk journal? As opposed to, you know, what's stationery, right? Everybody knows what stationery is. Stationery set, scrapbooking, everybody knows what those type of things are. But when you talk about junk journaling, majority of the people that you talk to about it, they're not going to know what you're talking about. So you kind of gotta, I feel like in those type of situations, you know, like a huge, like one of those extravagant junk journals, maybe go in with just a couple of those and then do more simple journals and more stationary type deals. You know, maybe some simple accordion journals or something like that. That's kind of my thought on that. And even with knowing that, have I given it a try? No. No. Because I also have a 3-year-old. Yeah, if they're just sitting there, no one knows what they are. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's, yeah. I feel like, so let's say if I were to sign up for a festival, I would not, I mean, yes, I have my, you know, my name, Mar Crafting, but I would not label myself as a junk journaler, or I wouldn't label myself as a like a junk journal maker. I would put that in there, but I would also put in, like another type of name. It is scary. It's very, very scary. Like, those things are very, those things are very scary. Like today, it was a very, very windy here today. And there were people that, like, they were having to hold down their canopies because the wind was taking it away. Right? So imagine like trying to take care of a customer and also like running away because your tent's about to fly. And these people had their stuff like, oh crap. Okay, never mind. I scared myself for a minute. I thought I glued it down without getting my edges. Oops. Psych. Psych. If you want to ink your edges too, right? You can do that before putting them down. Totally up to you. I didn't even talk about inking because I'm not inking right now. So yeah, you know, and then another thing that I've heard people say is, you know, sticky fingers. I feel like I need some coffee right now because I'm not talking fast enough, but no, I don't know. Coffee sounds really good right now. Sticky fingers. So there's a few people that I've seen that package their journals in specific ways to put them out on the shelf so that you can still kind of flip through them and look through them, but also be protected. You know, because people will like taking the little bookmarks and the little clips and all of this stuff, which actually I need to explain that one to you. And for your mom too, because I know you guys talk about doing one. I don't know why I didn't think about telling you that earlier when, you know, you did start talking to me about it. Probably because I wasn't thinking about it myself. But I do eventually want to get into a craft fair. I would like to eventually. When you and your mom were talking about doing the fair and you bringing some of your journals or the yard sale or whatever it was that you guys were talking about, protecting the more intricate journals, the more, you know, detailed, the more... Yeah! Y'all need to get on it. Y'all slacking. Oh my goodness. Slack-a-lackin'. Oh no. That one got all wonky on me. Let me just go ahead and do all of these at the same time so I can get this out of my way. So today we're just putting all of this together, and then tomorrow we'll do the decorating. I know. I know it, Ashley. Oh, that one's done. I gotta beg Ashley to post stuff. Hell, y'all need to start begging me to post stuff too. Oh my gosh. Broken heart. For some reason, like the plague. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it that way. And you know what? I'm switching to the big bottle because this is taking too damn long. The small bottle is taking too damn long. So we're going to the big bottle. Just be careful, okay? Don't squeeze so hard. At the end of the day, this is paper. If you put too much glue, it does not matter what glue you have. If you put too much of it, you're gonna get some warping. Why don't men listen, Ashley? Why? Why do men not fucking listen? Hi, Miss Sarah. How are you? Sarah, does your husband listen? Does your husband listen? Right? So let me just break it down for you. I swear. Let me just break it down. He has to go, my boyfriend needs to go to he has to run to the pharmacy to pick up medicine for his dad. Right? Our son is sleeping. Our son has been sleeping for the last hour plus. Okay? He knows that I am on a live. So I told him, okay, I know you have to go somewhere. I'm going to be on a live. So when he goes to sleep, I don't know, like 10 minutes after our kid goes to sleep, go do your errands. That way, like if he wakes up, it's more likely that you're already going to be back. And if I'm still on live, which is my job, okay? This is my job. I get paid to be here. Right? You know, you got to go somewhere, do it when he's sleeping. So I have a camera on my son. He's not alone. I can see him. But if he wakes up before my boyfriend gets back, I have to go tend to him. That means I have to get off of my live. He's going to tell me. He's leaving just now. He's leaving now. Our son has been sleeping for like an hour and a half. Nap time is like pretty much over almost at this point. And he's just leaving. Oh, you had a flip phone? Only on the odd occasion. Which new phone did you get? Getting a new phone is so exciting. I still haven't gotten me a new phone yet. They're exciting, but they're also too freaking much money. Y'all want to know what's the so awful. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm laughing at. Oh god, the best thing about an electric car, if you were the well, we share a car. Okay, we share our car. It's an electric car, and he's leaving right now. And I'm like, well, I know he's not going that far because I only left the battery at like 80 miles. And we don't have a lot of car chargers around here. So it's not like they could stop off at the gas station. So he's not going far because oh, I got a puzzle. Oh my god. Oh, I had the puzzle. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Yeah. $500 to fix the phone. You may as well just get a new one. So yeah. My man ain't going far because I left the electricity on E in the car. Well, it's not E, actually. I mean, the way he drives, too, he won't get 84 miles out of it. That's for dang sure. He'll get like 20. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just, you know, a little relationship humor. Little relationship humor. Why not? Oh gosh. Alright. Oh, nope. That does not flip that way, girl. Okay. This is the fun part about an accordion journal. It can go all discombobulated. Okay. So... you do that. Oh gosh. Wait, what am I doing? Hold on. I keep discombobulating it. I do it all the time, I feel. But see, the thing is, they can go to the store and get gas, right? This one, if I leave it on E, he can't go nowhere. He won't make it to the closest. He wouldn't even be able to make it to the closest charging station, which is like 15 minutes away from us. All right, so yeah, so opens that way, and then it'll open this way as well, and then has that flap there too. By the way, these are, look, I did it Christmas. These will make perfect Christmas gifts. All right, now I need to take and glue some of my extra strips here. And I like to go wild and crazy. I don't think any of these are going to be thick enough. Nope, so I have to cut some down. I'm probably going to use a different design than my cover. Remember, I don't think I got that to an inch exactly. Let me find my small ruler. Because I'll do the same thing for this. Let me see. It's 3/4 of an inch. So, alrighty. So measure this roughly, and then I'm going to trim it down. I gotta get my big trimmer. And I'll just go ahead and plop it over my little journal because it ain't nothing but a thing for me. You can sorry, I'm trying to line this up fairly evenly. I'm gonna go ahead and cut both my front and my back flap piece. Just to get them both out of the way. Did I made one a little bit bigger than the other one. That's okay. So I'm just saying, you know, you ever want to keep your man home, get you an electric car and keep that shit on empty. He ain't going nowhere. Dang it, I forgot to trim my little so this is going to be my inside, and it's a little bit wider than I want it to be, but I'm not going to fuss with it. Am I going to fuss with it? Hold on. Nope, we're fine. Hello, Miss Jody. How are ya? Then we're gonna go ahead and these are a little bit too tiny to get the decorative edge in, so I'm just gonna go ahead and round these edges. Did I cut this one down? Did I not cut this one down? Hold up, y'all. What you up to today, Miss Jody? Before going to work? Leg. That's done. All right. when you're working on this part, I definitely recommend getting as close to the edge as possible, because this will be a part of the book that's heavily touched, heavily used. All right. So if it's a high traffic area in a journal or a book or whatever you're making, you know, keep that in mind and make it accordingly. You don't want things to be falling apart on people, whether you give it as a gift or you're selling it or whatever. Oh no, did you find them? I hope you found them. And if you haven't, I hope they show up. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I hope someone finds it and brings it back to you. Did you post in your Facebook groups already? In your, like, the local Facebook groups? Okay, so that flap is done. I am going to do the other parts too. I'm just not going to do that one today. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That's something I can do later on. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it later on. And then this one. Ooh. I've been on live the length of an entire Taylor Swift album. And I didn't even realize it. Good, good. Yeah, I mean, people around here, they're always posting found animals on our local Facebook pages, and it actually helps like a lot. Not even just found animals, like people when if they find wallets. There was somebody not too long ago posted a, like, I think it was a FedEx package or something, or maybe it was USPS. A package fell in the middle of the road, in the middle of the highway, and I guess USPS didn't realize it. So someone picked it up and posted it to Facebook. They were like, hey, this fell off the truck. The postman didn't realize it. If it's yours, you know, come get it. So if you're not a part of your local Facebook groups, get to be a part of them, because it can be very beneficial sometimes. Alrighty. So, right? I mean, people are normally good about it here. We also get those people, oh, USPS delivered this, or UPS, Amazon, whoever, whatever, delivered it to the wrong address. If it's yours, you know, come grab it. I know I've been left with my neighbor's packages, the ones directly across the street and the one to the right of me. Like if I walk out my front door, the one to the right, the one with the pool in the back. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. I've had to bring them their mail in packages I don't know how many times. Alrighty. So for my closure, I have one of these nice little ID badge punches. And what that is, it's not like a round punch. You can use a round punch if you want, but it does that kind of rounded rectangular shape. And these are really good for flat ribbons, which I'll probably do that the same thing on here. I just punched some holes and set some eyelets in there. I did glue this down as well, so if you don't have eyelets, just gluing is totally fine. You could also hand sew it if you want. But I don't know, I thought this was a cute little embellishment. And you could hang dangles and jewels and charms and stuff from here as well. So I was like, okay, you know what, that sounds, it's like, that's a cool idea. It's a cute idea. So let me punch my hole first. I need to figure out if we have any, do we have eyelets in the shape of this? Because that would be fun. I'm going to roughly find where 6 inches is. That's about where I'm going to put my hole. And that's it. Now I'm going to go get my ribbon. I'm going to use a red ribbon. Red, actually it's going to be red velvet ribbon. And I'm going to use red because this is a lot of green. So red will be it. And what I will do is we're gonna put this in here first and then I'm gonna cut it. Okay, so give myself some length here. If you see my head, I'm sorry. I'm old. I gotta work really close to my stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna give about, this is definitely more than an inch. It's probably like 1.25 inches on the back side. Actually, I think I'm gonna make it even longer. If I make it too long, I'm not worried, right? Because it can be trimmed down. I won't glue all the way to the edge. I'll just kind of do that and leave maybe like 1/4 inch free in case it's too long, and then I'll just trim it down. Okay. Oh, my glue doesn't want to work on this fabric. Okay. Interesting. What in the world? It worked fine on the other one. Not all ribbon is created equally. Okay, okay. Put a little clamp. All right, so whoa. I have these. So since I have red ribbon, I think I might use the green ones. I hope these are old. I think oldish. Oh, 2001, oldish. I'm hoping they work with my, what is that thing called? Crop-A-Dile. My handheld Crop-A-Dile. We're making an accordion journal, Jody. So we made the journal today, and then tomorrow we'll decorate it. I'm going to try to get this uploaded to YouTube tonight for anybody who couldn't make it today. Try. Keyword try. Let me put these. Hold up. Let me put it away. Yes, this is how I keep my eyelets. I just keep them in my little case here. And I put them all together. And I pick out the colors when I want them. And that's it. I should have made sure I can get them punched though with my, what is that thing called? Crop-A-Dile. Again, Crop-A-Dile. So, hold up. So yeah, we made this one just in Christmas. Dang it. Some of my small ones fell out. I have ephemera in this one, so. Accordion journal. And then it flips. That's what we made. And we made it from scratch. And we made it with 1 sheet of packing paper. And a couple sheets of, what is this thing called? Cardstock. 12 by 12 cardstock. Okay, I think that's okay. Interesting. This glue does not like this ribbon at all. Wow. Okay. All right. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Let me just get my handheld. I don't really need, I guess, the glue to work for this since we are going to be putting in eyelets. So let's just go ahead and move on to that. I'm going to punch some holes, 2 holes, because that's you know, what we're working with right now. So find out where you want them and have fun. This will punch through felt, as you can see, and it's 2 layers, but it doesn't punch like completely through, so you do need to trim it a little bit. They're very, very fun and very, very easy. I feel like I should make an alternate one, right? Because I use that packing paper. I mean, I know we all shop at Amazon. I know we all shop at Amazon, and I know we all got some of that paper laying around. Oh, gosh. But once again, you can use wrapping paper, right? Wrapping paper will work. I have some craft paper, so if you did not know, you can go to like Dollar Tree and get craft wrapping paper. So it's that craft color and it's wrapping paper. And it actually has a really nice weight to it. You probably could get away with just using 1 layer of that. I probably would not do that though. I would probably still double it up just to be on the safe side. All right. So these eyelets did work with my Crop-A-Dile, yay! And look, that red and green, chef's kiss. And we're gonna go ahead and, what is that thing called? Quail tail, dovetail, quail tail, dovetail, whatever tail it is. We're gonna do that to this ribbon on the inside. Maybe. Alrighty, and then we're just gonna wrap around, and you wrap around how many ever times you want to. I typically do 3, 4, 5 million. You're gonna want to make sure you give yourself extra. Thank you. Thank you, Ashley. And you say you missed me. So give yourself some extra room because this can expand some, right? So gosh. How can you miss my annoying butt? Words never wording, brains never braining. So, truth be told about these ribbons, the only reason I got these ribbons, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's very, very pretty. It's a really pretty ribbon. But I've been getting ribbons like these because of the spindle. Is this a spindle? No, it's not. What is this? What is this thing called? I know the name, but I can't think of the name right now. See, my words don't word. Meh. So yeah, I really wanted these little things. A spool. Thank you. Thank you. I have a nice little set growing now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have at least 7. At least 7. I may have more. Who knows? Going around here. I do have plans for them. I do have plans for them. All right, we're gonna go ahead and give this a dovetail too. At this end. Does dovetailing help with unraveling? Is that why we do that, or we just do that just solely for looks? And that is it. That's all, folks. You can do a wrap however you want. I really do like the eyelets. I feel like it gives it a little peekaboo. Once again, if you want to hang something on it, you can hang it. Everything will be nice, safe, and sturdy. Right? I think I'm going to make some gingerbread cookies this year. And I'm like obsessed with gingerbread houses. So when I was pregnant, my announcement, like my gender reveal announcement, I think I did it in either late November or early December. And I actually wanted to do a gingerbread house reveal. I don't remember why. I'm gonna need to watch that. Where do I watch that at, Ashley? Is it Hulu? Netflix? I wanted to do a gingerbread house reveal, but it didn't happen. I can't remember why it didn't happen. It didn't. But yeah, that's what I wanted, because I love gingerbread houses. So yeah, there we go. And tomorrow we're gonna do decorating. We're going to do decorating tomorrow. HBO Max. I got HBO Max too. I feel like these are perfect journals for the holidays. I don't know, right? Because I mean, I guess it depends on what you do for your holidays. But if you're going to do just like Christmas spreads, or just like little Christmas list, or just little Christmas to-dos, or if you want to do like a bullet journal for Christmas, this is a cute little way to do a Christmas bullet journal, because you can add like notepads in here too, right? If you want to make an extra notepad to do a little bit more writing, tuck spots, journal cards, if you want to put like glue a notepad down, you could totally just like glue a notepad down on one of these pages to add extra to do things in. But yeah, so yeah, tomorrow we're gonna decorate them. I'm gonna see, I didn't, my planning for these lives were a little bit off. Today was supposed to be a craft and chat, but then I made my other one like this, and I was like, wait, no. It took me a little bit longer to make. So I was like, okay, maybe I should do the craft and chat work, a tutorial, and then the following day we could do some decorations. So that's what we're doing. Tomorrow's gonna be decorating. But nobody even made it with me today. So I'll be decorating by myself tomorrow too. But it's okay. We're going to upload this to YouTube. Subscribers can watch it back. You started one? What? You started one? What did you use? What did you use, Ashley? I got glue on my hands and it's annoying me. I got glue on my hands. I'm wondering, should I make a couple of these also for the live sale? And why do I keep forgetting this is in here? What is wrong with me? I've done this 20 times already. Nice. I can't wait to see it. If my video's up, I'll try to get it uploaded tonight. I'll try to get it uploaded tonight. I'll try. Jody, you go to work, right? So you'll be able to watch it. So yeah, I don't know. Should I make a couple of blank ones? Not blank, but a couple of these themed, right, with paper for the sale on Tuesday. And when I say a couple, I literally mean 2. I literally mean like 2. He got mad. Oh my gosh. I know I had a lot of people liking this paper. Oh, you're not going to work? I hope you get some sleep then. I understand that. We need to take a day sometimes. Right? We need to take a day sometimes. So yeah, so I had a lot of people tell me they love this paper, but these are the only papers of this that I have. So this one is mine. I've been having this paper for years and years and years and years. I got this, I'm pretty sure. Let me think, wait. Let me think. Some of the paper. Some of them. I think maybe 1 or 2 of them might be in one of the newer Michael's books. But most of this paper I got years and years and years and years ago from my sister. So what we would do is we would go buy the 12 by 12 paper pads and we would buy different ones and then we would split them. So this one, and this one, I only have 1 of. Right? Isn't it a good idea, Ashley? So once, they're 12 by 12. And so this one is half of this one. So this one is mine. This is mine. I have special uses for this one. I guess that's probably why I had such a difficult time trying to decorate it too. I had such a difficult time trying to decorate this one. I was starting to do it and I was like, yeah, no, it's not happening. It ain't happening. So yeah, so I don't know. Should I do like maybe should I? Right. Thank you, Ashley. Oh gosh. Yes. Yeah, I made something for me and I made sure I used something that I've been having for me for a long time. Oh man. I have a couple of journals now that I use that I made for myself. Remember the corrugated one that I made and I messed up on? I kept that one for myself. I haven't used it in forever. I mean, I haven't done a spread in forever. Can I find it? Yeah, I know where it is. have paper stuck on my foot. This one. I didn't make it specifically for myself, but I kept it for myself. I kept it for now anyway. I have a feeling once it's done, it'll probably go away. Remember these? This is a good tutorial. Can you stay there? You know what? I should keep this down and look at it more. I definitely feel like filling this up would be more inspirational if I looked at it every day. Because it's a really good base. I have a really good base going here. When did I even do this? When did I do that? I feel like this might need some reinforcing. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, so I got a little toy from Vine. Yeah, man. Yeah, I need to keep this down. I need to keep this in my sight. This is definitely, yeah. I gotta work in this. I gotta work in this. So let me show you the little toy I got. So first of all, I got duped on Vine because okay, wait, can I find it? Where is it? Okay. The picture in the title actually said we are memory keepers, or we are memory, whatever their name is. So that stuff like never, ever, ever pops up on Vine. Ever. Okay? Ever. Well, it's not. It's definitely the off-brand version. But it makes tabs. It's supposedly a tab punch. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't. Oh, but see, look, it says it right here. Look, it even says it on the tag. And this is not that brand. Unless it's in... Is this like the Japanese brand name? Like, is that the name of this? Is it maybe We Are Memory Keepers, but then it's just Japanese packaging? I don't think so. Because We Are Memory Keepers, they normally have that. They normally have that circle, right? I don't know. But I just looked over at my other punch boards that I have from them, and they have the circle. They have the We Are. We are. Oh. Y'all, it's in Japanese. Oh, son of a bitch. Can we figure this out together without the instructions? All right, so this slides out or clips out or something. That goes out like that. Oh, what is this? What is... Oh, okay. So that pushes out to keep it steady. Okay, that's, I don't like that. That even with that out, like it, I don't know. If you put too much pressure on that, you're SOL. You're gonna break it. Ugh. So we're just gonna, wait, hold on. Did it fold in? Did it fold? Yes, it folded. It folded, but we can't. Okay. All right, there we go. There we go. We're gonna wing it. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is stationary. We don't move this anywhere. So then, all right, let's grab a side tabs corner rounder. Side tabs corner rounder. Okay. So then do I need to flip my paper around to get it like that? I feel like you should. I almost feel like, yes, look, okay, I winged it, I got it. So this should fit on there with however long you want your little tabby. Ha! Look at that. And then of course you have to trim all of this. So yeah, so then you'd have to trim all of whatever there. I don't know if I would use this. It's cool. I don't know if I would use it. So yeah, I don't know. Because I have a whale tab punch. And y'all know I've made so many of these, right, by myself to use. Yeah. Well, so here's my thing. It's super easy to use it. The problem comes in where now I have to go in and cut all of this paper. Right? So if I'm trying to make 20 tabs, I have to do this and then go in and trim all that paper too. I mean, yes, I know we all sit here and trim paper. But yeah. Anybody read Japanese? I do like that you can get larger tabs. I do like that, you know, you can make them a lot larger. That is one thing. I don't know actually, because even with the pictures, right, and it's supposed to look like that. So how, like, there's no cutting or anything on here. So we're gonna definitely have to bring up Google Lens and Google Translate. Yes. Yeah, it's definitely that. It's definitely for like full page journaling. Cause I do know for a fact that in Japan They are very, very, like they journal a lot. Bullet journaling. Wasn't bullet journaling invented by a Japanese guy, if I'm not mistaken? So you see, I do love the fact that making a longer you can make a lot longer tabs. I do love that. I do. So yeah, so Japan is really, really big in stationery. So I understand. I understand it. I understand the concept of these. But also, I'm looking at it like this too. And I actually kind of like just being able to, if you take a decorative, hold on, let me get a journal. Wait, stop. We're going wild and off course. I'm getting hungry, so I probably will be jumping off here soon, right? But I love, if you want to put a tab in here, you don't have to do a full page. I do like, you could just add it into a journal like that and it'll be totally fine. And then you don't have to do all the cutting. So yeah, so I do like this. Yep. If I had if I used a different paper, honestly, I probably would have glued some down in there. Hold up. Hold the front door, because you know I have paper here all the time. I always have paper on my desk. We're gonna go with bright orange. Yeah. Why not? Oh, no. Flip it around. Flip it around. Do I want to use... Yeah, I do. I just kind of want to make it big. Make it big. Alright, we're going to trim there. And then trim there. Kind of wish you were a little bit more organic feeling, but it's okay. Can I even... Oof. I don't even know. Now that I'm looking at this, I should have room. Let's go back here. Oh, I could put it on something like this. You guys, so wild. Oh gosh. I'm gonna trim it a little bit more. It'll fit on the entire page of this little green paper. How cute is that? What? If you think something doesn't work for you, just play with it a little bit. It'll probably work for you in the way that it's not meant to work. There you go. Here, I see the face. I see the face. It came from a medical book. Alrighty. Any questions, concerns, comments, appeals, grievances? We will be here tomorrow, same time, 3 p.m. EST. We're going to do some decorating. I'm going to see if I can get a tutorial together that I want to do tomorrow for the accordion journal. And if I find something, I will let you guys know what you need to be ready for it, because honestly I was just gonna wing decorating this stuff, but I'll see if I can find a tutorial. So yeah, thank you ladies and guys for being here. I appreciate it. Jody, I will let you know when I can get this thing uploaded to YouTube. Finger hearts. I'll see you guys later. Bye.